Hello, my name's Lewis Walker, and today I'll be talking about offshore wind turbines. Now, you may be thinking, what is an offshore wind turbine? So, that's what I'm here for. So I know you as a viewer would just love, it would just make your day to learn more about an offshore wind turbine, so let's get right into that. Waist up, an offshore wind turbine is pretty much identical to your wind turbine, except there's one difference. Not a huge difference, well, you could say it's a huge difference. Its height. Let's put into perspective. The tallest onshore wind turbine is 574 feet, and that's the tallest in the United States. Now, the average offshore wind turbine height is 850 feet tall. That's about 3 times the height of the Statue of Liberty. That's just to put into perspective. Also, the wingspan of one of these turbines is 1.5 times the length of a Boeing 747's wingspan. Picture that. Yeah, that's big. So now that I've talked about the exterior of one of these wind turbines, let's talk about the interior and how the energy harnessed from the ocean gets to our home in the long run. So the wind from the ocean turns the 3 propellers around the rotor. The rotor turns the main shaft. The main shaft spins at the same speed as the blade, but a gearbox makes that speed go faster, almost 100 times faster, and then transfers the energy to a high-speed shaft. The high-speed shaft sends kinetic energy to a generator. The generator converts the energy into electricity. Another converter then turns a direct current fed into an alternating current that is then fed into a substation. The substation collects all the electricity sent from the wind turbines and sends it to the nearest onshore substation. The onshore substation delivers the electricity to the electrical grid and then finally to our home. So that is how the offshore wind turbine sends energy harnessed from the ocean's winds to our house. I know that's a bit mind-boggling, but that's it, yeah. Next, I will have my good friend Conrad Anderson, and he is here to describe how these offshore wind turbines are working in Maine, how Maine is working on getting these offshore turbines up and working, and what their plan is for the future. So, Conrad Anderson, take it away.
Thank you, Lewis, for that superb explanation of how wind turbines work. Now I'm going to fill you all in on the excellent work they're doing in the state of Maine regarding wind turbines. Currently, University of Maine is working with Diamond Offshore Wind and RWE Renewables to make a demonstration of the amazing power of harnessing the wind. It will be one partially submersible 10 to 12 megawatt wind turbine. It will be placed 2 miles south of Monhegan and 14 miles from the coast. It should be completed in 2023. It will hopefully engage with the fishing industry, coastal communities, marine users in a positive way. Diamond Offshore Wind and RWE Renewables will invest $100 million to build the turbine. They are responsible for a quarter of the world's offshore wind. Building it should put $150 million towards Maine's economy, as well as hundreds of jobs. There will also be an effort to attract K-12 students to researching and learning about wind turbines. Maine's offshore wind power is supposed to be a $70 billion industry. By the year 2040, it will generate $1 trillion. Advancing this work has the potential to have Maine become a magnet for talented engineers, builders, and electricians. The wind in the Gulf of Maine is the strongest in the winter, when Maine needs the energy the most. The Gulf of Maine is one of the state's biggest areas for growth to provide energy that fights climate change and fossil fuels. That is the extent of Maine's plans at the moment regarding offshore wind. Hopefully, in the coming years, there will be many more up-and-coming plans that help improve energy in the state of Maine. Now back to you, Lewis.
Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. Thank you so much, Conrad, for telling us about Maine's offshore wind turbine use and what their plans are for the future. I hope you enjoyed this PSA, and this is Lewis Walker, and I am signing out. Thank you very much.